Imagine living somewhere the sun simply refuses to go down, not for a day, but for weeks, sometimes entire months. Time itself seems to lose its usual rhythm. This rare natural wonder is known as the midnight sun, and only a handful of places on Earth experience it. Let's explore where it happens, why it happens, and what life actually looks like when the night disappears. Norway is perhaps the most famous home of the midnight sun. Because much of the country lies within the Arctic Circle, the sun stays visible for close to 3 months, roughly from late May through late July. During this stretch, many parts of Norway enjoy nearly 20 hours of bright daylight every single day. And even when the sun dips lower, it never fully disappears below the horizon. Sweden. Just next door, Sweden experiences its own version of endless daylight for almost 6 months of the year. Even at midnight, the sun barely grazes the horizon before rising again within a few hours. Swedes famously celebrate this season with Midsummer, gathering outdoors late into the night for music, dancing, and festivities that stretch well past what most of us would call bedtime. Finland. In Finland, the sun refuses to set for around 70 days straight, earning it the nickname Land of the Midnight Sun, though locals just as often call it the Land of 1,000 Lakes, thanks to its countless bodies of water. Summer draws travelers from around the world, eager to explore under constant daylight, while residents often find themselves needing far less sleep than usual. Come winter, though, the pattern flips entirely. The sun vanishes for weeks, plunging the country into near total darkness. Iceland. Iceland holds a unique title. It's the only country in Europe where the sun stays visible a full 24 hours a day throughout summer. In the capital, Reykjavik, you can look up at midnight and still see daylight painting the sky. Locals call these glowing evenings the White Nights. It's a spectacle so unusual that it pulls in millions of curious visitors every year. Canada. Canada, one of the largest countries on Earth, has its own Arctic communities where the sun doesn't set for weeks at a time. In northern regions like Nunavut, the period between May and July brings uninterrupted daylight, turning the far north into a prime destination for adventurous travelers chasing this rare phenomenon. Alaska. Then there's Alaska, a land so often blanketed in snow, it's earned the nickname the Frozen State. Between May and June, the sun barely sets at all, dipping below the horizon for a brief window around 10:30 p.m. before reappearing roughly 50 minutes later. Alaska, too, wears the title Land of the Midnight Sun. But winter brings its opposite twin, the polar night, when the sun disappears entirely for 65 to 70 days straight, leaving the state in prolonged darkness. So why does this actually happen? It all comes down to how Earth is tilted. Our planet doesn't spin perfectly upright. It leans about 23.5 degrees on its axis as it orbits the sun. During certain months, that tilt angles the north and south poles directly toward the sun, meaning regions near those poles never rotate fully into darkness. The result is a sun that seems to circle endlessly across the sky instead of setting. Nature's own trick of geometry, and one of the most surreal experiences a traveler can witness firsthand. If you found this journey through the land of endless daylight fascinating, let us know which of these countries you'd want to experience the midnight sun in. And stick around for more stories exploring the world's most extraordinary places.